Alright. I'm not 100% sure this is going to work, but we're going anyway.
There we go. That's perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
I love it.
Come on, guys. Let's go have some fun in the woods.
All right. Hell yeah.
Once Tim remembered to climb in through the passenger door, we cleaned up that beer can and we headed out for the trail.
So this is how we get fuel into the trucks that rusted up. We go through a rust hole because it doesn't work going through the real way, the original way. We have custom fuel clearance. Right, Tim?
Exactly. I wouldn't want it any other way. Cut that out of there if you got it. More clearance for the tires.
Might be a good idea. We should just cut more.
My prediction, we're not going to make it to the end of this trail. I'm also not going to be able to find drive, ever. They're setting up a camera up ahead. That might be their subtle hint, their subtle way of telling us that there's trouble.
I was really surprised how well the Land Rover was doing on these summer tires the whole time.
The whole time, left and right. Yes, it got stuck a couple times. However, the adaptive drive system that it has, incredible. Pulled itself in and out of the ditch. And the Ranger, never would have expected it.
All the tires. It's all in the tires. It's gotta be.
I mean, still, I was able to articulate well, too. Probably did the broken spit button. But
Struts? What struts?
the one I expected to do the best actually did the worst. The Bronco got stuck a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We had to air it down right away. I don't think we didn't air down either the Range Rover or the Ranger. Both the Land Rover and Ranger weren't aired down.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see right here, she just pulls herself right through.
Yeah, you can see those tires just fighting for traction, and the whole time that system is fighting the tires, and it's just crazy how well it worked. Like, you put those tires on the Ranger, I would have been in the ditch instantly. There's no question in my mind.
You would have been in the ditch with essentially two-wheel drive.
Right.
Almost guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
You just would have had one or the other
You
spin.
can read this.
I'm sure the 32-inch tires gave the Ranger a little bit of clearance as well.
Oh yeah.
I got air there. That should not have happened. These bumps are big.
Were you able to reach the pedal in this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it
Just
set
at
up
the
right
safety
this time.
start.
Yeah.
We expected to see a lot more water on this trail. Generally, it's pretty wet. In fact, we were there a couple months before, and it was sopping wet, but everything was frozen solid. Still, though, this required a lot of articulation, a lot of clearance, and you can see the bed just shaking all over the place.
Yeah, there's a lot of jingling coming from the back of the Ranger.
Well, we decided that thing needs to come off. These vehicles, they're being followed by a nice JK, a nice Jeep JK Wrangler. It's very impressive Jeep.
That thing is a beast.
The lockers front and rear in that Rubicon. Here we were needing to use the yank rope and trying to do this from the start.
Using the yank rope works really well the rest of the trip, but our first attempt, there was trees in the way, and the Bronco was about to hit the trees instead. Otherwise, it probably would have worked, and that little Ranger was actually plenty powerful. But as you can tell, the tires are practically bald on that Bronco.
Yeah, and I was pretty nervous about using the Ranger. I mean, it's the frame isn't the strongest, and I wasn't used to kinetic rope yet, so I didn't know how it would feel if I just gunned it, which is kind of, you have to give steady pressure, but you have to have some momentum to take advantage of that kinetic rope, and I just didn't know what I was doing. You're telling Mike here, hit the turbo button.
Yes, it was moving a little slow, so I was really hoping there was a faster button. But 12,000 pound winch. It is a Warn. Very powerful winch, doesn't struggle at all. And it was very useful at the end of our trip.
Mm-hmm.
Hooking that sucker up, she just backed right up. We had to give us some slightly better instructions because it was hung up on a tree on the passenger side.
Yeah, you can see Jordan run past the frame here, trying to get that tree out of the way.
It knocked the mirror back. But that's why we have to put the tires in a very unique position, because we have to go over that tree still. Once we get past the tree, we can able to put those tires back the other way. Works a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, hang on.
Yeah, but I could see how during the summer this is not. This is a very muddy trail usually.
Very mucky, yes.
I mean, it has enough snow on it.
It was cold. We had a pretty cold winter this round. And those tires were practically bald, but the rears were pretty decent, and they weren't aired down at this point, so the Bronco just wasn't able to get itself out of that hole that way. And even airing them down, it was just sort of hung up, and the trees didn't allow it to actually move where it needed to move in order to pull itself out.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up deciding to pull her all the way back.
Yeah, but now that he's in this position and Jordan's aired down the tires, yeah, there you go. He's free and clear, and it ran a lot better after they aired down the tires.
I don't think it got stuck again after we aired it down.
No, it didn't.
We aired them down to 10 psi. The Jeep at this point hadn't been aired down yet, but eventually it too, the Rubicon went into the ditch eventually, and we had to air it down as well.
Yeah, but I mean, that thing is so heavy. It's got the armor plating underneath it. The rock sliders and all that.
Stock Jeeps are 5,500 pounds. With the rock sliders and all the armor and everything, he even has an ARB cooler in the back. That thing was probably pushing 7,500 pounds. You're getting the stock diesel truck range in that.
Oh, he's good.
Okay, no, but now he has the momentum
Oh.
to go into the ditch further.
Don't forget to like,
Comment, share, and subscribe.
and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Do you want to do that one more time?
Yep, we're gonna do that again.